This is the Walmart exclusive retro line G1 toy accurate Autobot Geos. I'm gonna make this a quick one, so I'm gonna just get into everything. So starting with his weapon, looks like this. Um, believe it's the exact same that came with the Legacy Geos, which goes for pretty much the entire figure. I'm pretty sure even his coloring is identical. Um, yeah, only if this is head sculpt, as far as I know. So speaking of those visuals, he looks really good. I really like this blue and this red, and this splash of yellow here looks great. He has, if you fold up his chest, he has a little G1 TV show Easter egg in there. Really cool, really neat. Big fan of how he looks. His head sculpt's really nice too. Really big though. Which that's more of an articulation thing. So articulation. He's standard in articulation. So his head is on a ball joint, so it can actually look up and down a good bit more than you'd expect. And it can wiggle side to side. But with the backpack fully closed, it can't go any further than this to the side. But if you're fine with moving that back, you can get his head to go all the way around. So yeah, arms can go out that far. They can go 360. He has bicep swivel. He has double jointed elbows that allow his arms to go all the way up. He also has wrist swivel. Then he has... Oh, he also has butterfly joints. So he has butterfly forward and backwards on both of his arms, which is really cool. He has full 360 at the waist. His legs can go out that far. A lot of the joints on mine are really tight. Don't know if that's just this figure or if that's just mine. They can go back that far. They can go forward that far. Thigh swivel, and they can bend at the knee that far. So in terms of, and he also has ankle tilt that goes almost 90 degrees. In terms of articulation, he's technically a little bit above average. I really like the butterfly joints in his arms. That's something you don't see very often, even on Commandos and Titans and stuff. So that's really cool to see at a deluxe scale. I'm not doing scale in this video, so I'm just going to go straight to transformation. And the transformation is pretty fun. So you want to start by folding down his chest, then folding his arms up all the way. Then you just want to fold them in on those butterfly joints and press them into the chest. There's no tabs or anything. You kind of just want to eyeball everything, and you can tell when it's in. Then you want to grab the backpack, pull that up, flip out these wheels, slide them over. They will tab into the arms. And I'll show you the little. They will tab into the arms there. There we go. There we go. Then you want to come to his legs, fold out these. I like to use the double joint in the knees first, and then it's kind of just going to come down. They do technically tab into the, hip there, but you kind of can't do much in terms of, getting it in, so you kind of just got to set it. Then you want to fold this chest panel, collapse that, click the chest panel and unfold the wheels, and that is Geos in his vehicle mode. Geos' vehicle mode looks pretty good. He's using the same blue and red plastic. That looks great. I also didn't mention some of the blue on his feet, here, is painted, and it's color matched really well. I like that. Whoops. Yeah, and then he's also just got some nice silver paint, and that paint looks great. A lot of good looking paint. Only issue I have is that you can see his face just sticking out. And there's also multiple spots for weapon storage on this. So the one I like to use is just right there. So you can do that. You can also put it in here, but this on mine is really tight, and it really likes to come out really easily. So, and then you've got those two slots at the back. He has two 5mm ports on top, but because of this like magazine, they can't fit in. Like technically, you could set them off to the side like that, but that'd look weird. Or you could like wait like that, I guess, if you wanted to. Yeah, that's been my look at Walmart exclusive retro line G1 Gyros in his toy deco. This is basically identical to Legacy Gyros, except for his head sculpt is pretty different because Legacy was toon accurate. This is toy accurate. He's a nice figure. I will say because of his size and because his engineering is pretty simplistic, spending the full $25 US on him kind of difficult decision. Like 86B is really small, but his engineering is really cool, so I can make the excuse for him. This guy, not so much. I do think he's really fun. I just think $25 is like getting there. And I know I didn't do scale, but in terms of scale, he's like a little taller than 86B. By a little, I mean actually a decent bit. He's still technically a mini-con. I think he's about the same height as Cosmos and Buon. If you have either of them. So yeah, he's a neat figure. I really just want to get a video out this weekend, so went ahead and did it. But go to my TikTok as usual and like the video if you liked the video, and leave a comment if you just have anything you want to say about it. But yeah, hope you have a good rest of whatever time of day it is. Bye.